Here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear. God doesn't care if you're rich or poor when it comes to heaven or hell. What matter is what you did with what he had blessed you with, what he gave you. What did you do with it? All right. So remember Jesus teaching when Jesus warned the rich over and over again, not because that money itself is evil, but because it can blind us when and then forget about others in ways, right? Remember the story of the story of the rich man and Lazarus. The rich man was living in luxury every day, while Lazarus sat outside starving, was sick. When they both died, Lazarus was carried into heaven, and but the rich man ended up in hell. Why? Or why did he end up in hell? Not because that he was rich, but because he ignored the needs that was right in front of him. All right. In Matthew 25, Jesus said, "I was hungry, and you didn't feed me. I was thirsty, and you give me nothing to drink." Right. I was sick, and you didn't visit me. Whatever you did to the least of these, you do to me. That's what Jesus would say, right? That tells us that everything. That tells us everything. God doesn't care about your status, about your income level. He doesn't care about. All he cares about is your heart, your obedience, and how you use the resources that he had put in your hand. If he blessed you with wealth, did you store it well? What did you do with it? Did he if he give you business, what did you do with the business? Did you run it into integrity? Did you use it for influence? Did you use it to help others? At the end of the day, heaven or hell aren't determined by how much money that you have at all. They're determined by what you did, what you do with what God entrusted you with. All right. So let me ask you this, right? What are you doing with what God have in your hand right now? If you're a business owner, right? I want to help you line up your business, your finances with God's word. That's why I created a free guide for you called Faith and Finance, the 7 biblical principles for business breakthrough, right? Inside of it, I break down scriptures that'll show you how to build wealth God way, and order and wisdoms and stewardship and stuff like that. It's very short and very practical, so you can put into action right now. Right? It's completely free. You'll see the link below. The 7 biblical principles for business breakthrough. Right? Apply them to your business and watch God's work in your business. All right. So again, you'll see the link below. If this helped you in any ways, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share with friends or family that you think that are blessed. All right. Go ahead and grab the free resource that I have for you, and I'll see you in the next one.